It's too far away.
Oh, one more thing. Well, that's better. I felt naked without these. Let's move. Maybe we can blow the lock. Sprinkle some of that powder on it. Now for a little spark. You may want to take a step back. That stuff packs a punch. Get down to the lower levels and find a way out.
Range.
I
don't have a target. Target. I'm out of range. I need a target.
Oh, smells like a freebooter's hammock. Blood or gold? Everything.
I don't have a target.
Something touched my leg. Wait. No, it was just my other leg. We're good.
First. I need a target. I don't have a target.
You! Stop right there! What? No!
I can't attack that. I can't attack that target.
Yeah, I'm officially done with this place. Come on, our ride should be waiting for us just up the beach.
Flynn, over here.
There she is. Let's hop in.
What is going on in there? It sounds like you started a riot.
No idea what you're talking about. But I think we finally have some real dirt on Ashvane. A new gunpowder. Like nothing I've ever seen. Oh, And I rescued the target, of course. Crime buddy, Talia, crime buddy.
Wait. I recognize you. You arrived with Jaina Proudmoore. You're the Alliance emissary.
Alliance emissary? Cyrus didn't mention that. I would have charged him double.
You're lucky he's paying you at all. Now row. Here we are, Borealis Harbour. Aside from Proudmoore Keep, it's the most heavily guarded part of the city, and the only place most visitors ever get to see. Looks like another Alliance ship has already docked. Hopefully they got a warmer welcome than Jaina did. What's the situation? Don't worry about the prison break. Here in the market, you're just another traveller. Now let's get you settled in. This ferry connects to stations all along the Sound's interior coast.
Good day to ya. What can I do?
You'll need a ferry pass from
Fancy
the
a
harbour
cuppa?
master.
Or
That
an
won't be a
Admiral's
problem.
favour, friend? Fancy a cuppa?
The counting house is under heavy guard, day and night. Feel free to store your valuables here.
What can I do for you? Have a good one.
You've got the coin? 'Cause I've got the bargains. Travel safely now.
Making a special purchase?
The market hosts travelers from all over Azeroth. There are many taverns, but this one's my favorite. I spend a lot of time in here, pestering travelers to tell me their stories, especially folks from the Eastern Kingdoms. Ah, there's my girl. You must be restless being cooped up here all day.
Lord
Believe me, I know
Admiral's
the
favourite
feeling.
friend.
We'll fly soon,
Look
all right?
always to the
Beautiful,
sun.
isn't she?
Good day to you.
Cyrus gave her to me when she was just a hatchling.
Safe passage to you.
I've always dreamed of adventure. For Colt, you'll feel at home here in no time. Now, let's check in with Cyrus. Come on. The Harbour Master's office is just through here.
Stand down! Don't you know who that is?
But sir, Lady Ashvane ordered...
Lady Ashvane. Do you serve Lady Ashvane? Is that Lady Ashvane's crest upon your shield?
No, sir.
No. You serve Colteris. You wear the crest of Proudmoore, and you take your orders from me. Now stand down and let them pass. We shall parley in my office.
Aye, sir. Let them through.
King Greymane, it is an honor. You are free to remain in the harbor on my authority. Talia, prepare a full briefing for our guests.
Aye, sir. How can I help? Stay on course. Well met. I've trained my whole life for this. Duty calls.
These old bones still ache for battle. For Colteris.
Catherine Proudmoore turned us away, and had her own daughter
What do
cast
you
out
need?
as a traitor.
Something to report?
Why would you
News
tell
from the
us?
front? Humor an old knight for a moment, would you? I was in a battle many years ago. It was the Second War? Tough to keep them all straight. An Orcish juggernaut struck our transport. Splinters from the gunwale ripped across the deck and tore into a friend of mine. Should have been his ticket home, but he was a stubborn one. Refused to leave before the war was won. So he patched himself up and told the healers he was fine. A few days later, he woke up screaming and drenched in sweat. Infection had eaten away at his insides. My friend never saw another sunrise. By the time he asked for help, it was too late. Colteris still bears the scars of the Third War. No one feels this more deeply than Catherine Proudmoore. But she is misguided. Her advisors have kept her blind to the infection that has spread throughout our kingdom. The land I love is falling apart.
Finally,
so I'm
some
asking
action.
for your help. Colteris needs
Farewell,
the
friend.
Alliance just as badly as
We
you
can do
need
this.
us.
I see. Then we shall prove to Catherine Proudmoore the same truth that I learned at great
I've seen
cost.
enough war for the both of us.
In unity,
Honor
there is
guide you.
strength.
Hello. See you around.
Sir, the situation report is ready.
Excellent.
I've trained
Hero,
my whole
Talia
life for
will
this.
get you up to speed.
Serve with honor. Kultiris is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Dalin Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theramore. Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kultiris has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty. To the west lies Justvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest warriors. House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumors. In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet. But nobody's heard from the fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships. We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Kultiris could fall apart before this war even begins. What's the situation? Come back with stories. I've always dreamed of adventure. For Kultiris.
Be careful out there, Talia. I don't trust those hooded sages one
Hail,
bit.
champion.
I'll be fine, Cyrus.
people
I
have
can
endured
protect myself. Besides, I have the Alliance emissary by my side. Normally, I'd offer you a ride on Galeheart, but the Tide Sages only allow visitors by boat. Most people here look to the sea for guidance, the same way others look to the light. But the Tide Sages, they've got a much deeper connection with the water. They're a little mysterious, but they're important to Kultiras. They help bring fish to the nets here, and rain to the fields in the valley. They also bless every last Kultiran ship. That's what really sets them apart from the visiting vessels
What can I
you see in
do
the
for you?
port. Anyway, time to put that ferry pass to good use.
Cease passage, Jill.
I wish you could see the fleet. I think even someone as well-travelled as you would be impressed. Our largest ships always carry a tide sage to navigate through storms, withstand heavy seas, and put wind in their sails. Now, nobody seems to know why the fleet still hasn't returned home. People say the tide sages have lost their magic, but I think they're just vying for power, like Ashvane. One way or another, we need the tide sages' help, now more than ever. Not just to bring the fleet home, but to make Kultiras whole again, or cure the infection, as Cyrus likes to say. How can I help? You know, someone around here has to know something. You can't just lose a whole fleet.